I should be back in live again. I decided to try dropping the resolution. Should be at 720 now. Hopefully that lets everything play. If that is what's screwing it, is that it doesn't like 1080, I will concede defeat that maybe Twitch Studio was correct and OBS wasn't. And it has been hubris to try and argue. Anyway, I'm back. To anyone who's only watching... Oh gosh, it's dropped frames again. I don't know. We'll just try and see and hope it's at least marginally better than before. Yes, to anyone who for some reason is watching this one and not the other one, hi, I'm Elvende. Welcome. I'm having technical issues with just the internet deciding it doesn't like me today. We're heading into the Traitor's Keep DLC for Fable 3. So hopefully the issue is at
Your
least somewhat
Majesty.
mitigated.
It seems like an age since we last had the pleasure of speaking. The awful attack on the kingdom, Walter's tragic demise. Terrible, terrible business. Still, we mustn't dwell on the past, must we? There is much to do. Dealing with the aftermath of recent events, bolstering the morale of the people, and many, many equally riveting issues. So, if you are ready, Your Majesty, shall we proceed to the throne room and begin?
Yes.
Wonderful. I assure you, you will be entertained, engrossed, and elated.
Oh, hopefully I didn't need money for this.
Royal schedule yet.
I mean, I have plenty of money. The country doesn't. I think you're allowed to throw it into the red. As
So
long
I
as you're
will
not in
arrange
the red.
an audience with the Blacksmith Association, and we can clear this tax dispute up in no
Alright, now I
time.
remember. I think I should
2
be
or
good.
3 days of negotiations should settle
I really
it.
should be wearing my
Now,
queen stuff.
on to much more important matters. The hiring of a new head gardener. As you know, the rose bushes this year have suffered some minor discomfort due to the inclement weather and less
Gotta
than
say, the scars
salubrious
I got look
soil
really cool.
management. I have arranged an interview process that should take no more
I
than
think
8
there's-
weeks.
The
starting
scars or its
tomorrow
magic
morning.
thing.
It should make for a
Yes. Hobson, I somehow hate listening to your voice more than I do Reaper's. Actually, no, there's no somehow. Reaper has a cool voice because it's Stephen Fry. I just hate what he says. You have A, an annoying voice, and B, I really hate what you say. It's Assassin's Creed, only I'm on the wrong side of it. My poor guards. They didn't deserve this.
But lest we forget matters of state, we really ought to begin a more considered census of the population. Estimates of the number of citizens vary widely. I suggest each one
boy.
comes to the throne room.
Well, apparently the dropping the quality did not fix things and actually made them worse. Because that is a lot worse drop frames than I ever had before. Except for, when it just completely crashed out on me. What is with our internet? I mean, I know it's Australian, but jeez. It's just really decided to hate on me these last couple of streams. Hopefully things can be better by Wednesday. Everything appears to be in the green again, but oh jeez.
And has arrived.
Hey Raven, the internet's being screwy.
Is it too late for an audience, my queen?
stream completely dropped earlier, and then I stopped it for a bit to try and mess with some stuff, and it's just, you know, generally hating on me today.
How many innocent people have you
Oh look, there it goes again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your lies won't save you now. I've spent years thinking about this moment. Did you think you're safe here, Your Majesty? Did you think your guards could protect you? I know all about guards. They couldn't keep me in the keep, and they couldn't keep me out of your castle. This is the end of the kingdom. Albion will be free. It's time for the people to rule themselves. I am well trained in the art of murder. I've never killed a queen before.
I mean, I've killed an ancient darkness. Come at me, bro. Oh, and now the audio glitches are back too.
I am the voice of revolution.
Everything technical hates me.
It doesn't need the throne. You're a relic, Your Majesty. Nobody will mourn your passing.
Come on, just die already.
Mourns a tyrant. I came here alone, but I represent legions. You will never defeat us all. You may be a hero, but that doesn't make you a god. It doesn't give you the right to rule a country.
Damn.
I wish General Turner were here to see you die. Such a pity you'll never meet him. We will return Albion to a more pure state.
Die already.
Will burn to the ground.
How are you harder to kill than an ancient evil?
Your family invented the monarchy, but it has no place in our land. Everyone imprisoned by the kings and queens of Albion will be set free. I'm willing to die for what I believe in. Are you?
Hey. I have a sneaking suspicion he can't die until he's finished his speech.
You think you're safe now? I'm just the first of many. We will kill you in the end.
My queen! An enemy ship is approaching.
Yes, he rants at me about me being a horrible person. It's like, I literally got the whole, congratulations, you're as morally good as it is possible to be ending. Like...
There are soldiers on board!
Who are they?
Get ready!
They're almost here!
Pondering wants to make a joke about someone being called Cullen in here. I could go multiple ways with that.
Elite soldiers. What the hell is going on?
Go the Dragon Age or the Twilight joke route.
I don't know, but they're as good as dead.
And I look so weird. This is what you get for being like crazy magic lady.
We are at your service, Your Majesty.
This game is very, very British, so there's a lot of fun accents.
Who are you?
I'm Commander Milton. We came in pursuit of the man who attempted to take your life. I knew he would not succeed, but his escape dishonors us all the same.
The man spoke of a place called the Keep. Is that where you've come from?
Yes, Ravenscar Keep. It's a
So
prison
where's
far from
Ravens?
this coast, and we're the soldiers sworn to guard it.
Another of my brother's secrets.
If you'll come with us, Your Majesty, I'll show you. The Keep is where Albion's worst criminals are held, the most dangerous enemies of the Crown. It's time our new queen saw it for herself.
I do love being taller than like everyone else. Keep shooting things, you will grow tall. Story. That's how it runs in this game.
Welcome to the Keep, Your Majesty. Albion's secret prison. Your father made use of it. Your brother Logan made use of it. Now, it is yours. I had my men prepare for your visit, so the cells should be ready for inspection.
Is it safe?
Of course,
Recent
Hobson
events
came
have
with.
made me somewhat wary of convicts.
There are plenty of harmless political prisoners imprisoned by Logan. But over the years, we have accumulated some rather dangerous individuals. And there's none more dangerous than General Turner. He led your brother's armies for years, until he became obsessed with ending his rule, with abolishing the crown altogether.
I can't get pissy at him for wanting to get rid of Logan.
General Turner.
I did that one myself.
He attempted a coup on your brother and declared he would bring about the end of the monarchy in Albion. Unfortunately, this was before Logan saw fit to execute all traitors.
I believe the assassin you killed was acting under his orders. We will conduct a full investigation into how... Something's wrong.
You don't say.
This place is a death trap.
Explosions tend to indicate that something has gone very wrong.
This way, Your Majesty.
I'll stay here.
Unless it's like a fireworks display. Yes. Go away, Hobson.
Lieutenant, what the hell happened?
Nobody quite knows, sir. Some of the prisoners in Block A broke free. They started a riot, got hold of weapons and killed some of our men. We can't break through.
We won't be able to get through the entrance. There's a reason we call this place the Keep. Fortunately, I know this place better than any prisoner. Are you willing to get your hands dirty, Queen?
Of course I am.
Perhaps you would prefer to wait here.
I may have become a politician, Commander, but I was born to fight. Lead the way.
With pleasure. The old sewer system leads into the lower levels. It's as secure as any other part of the Keep, but I can get us through.
Like, I got this crown by killing a lot of people. I think I'm gonna be okay. Kept this crown by defeating an ancient evil. I think I'm good, sir. Also, excuse me while I wander off and do this dive spot. Don't mind me. Hero stuff.
I wouldn't be surprised if General Turner was behind this. I've been the warden of this place for 7 years, and we've never had a prisoner like him. He seems to exert some strange control over people, but you can judge for yourself soon. It's impossible to get past this gate without the key, and I have the only copy, as this poor bastard found out too late. I should warn you, we'll be coming out into the prison's lowest level. We call it the Pit. The inmates down here are so disturbed they're barely human.
Oh, that's always fun, ain't it? Wait, for purposes of my weapon bonuses, do they count as evil humans, though?
Welcome to the Pit, Your Majesty. The most miserable place in Albion. Try to stay away from the cell doors. I sound agitated enough already.
Oh, this is
I
just
closed
lovely.
this room down when I took over.
Very
The doctors who
dishonored.
used it called it an electrical rehabilitation facility. The rest of us called it the torture chamber. Most of the men you hear screaming sat in those chairs every day. If they weren't insane when they came in, well, let's just say I'd rather die than be strapped to one of those things.
Some Dishonored / Haunter vibes here. Sir, let me through the door. Could you just, walk in a straight line? with the wandering?
We should be right under the rioters now. Here they come.
Come on. I've killed things a hell of a lot scarier than you lot.
Don't hold back, Your Majesty. These men are vicious killers.
Balverines, ancient beings of darkness.
We're not exactly the most popular people among convicts, are we?
There goes the internet again.
Never should have left the island. We need to regain control of the prison before this turns into a real bloodbath. These were good men. Some of them little more than boys. This was never meant to happen.
There goes the internet again. It really doesn't like me today. I may have to call it soon. If this keeps up. Attempted bonus stream failed. See how you like a bit of lightning and wind. One dude's still. Oh gosh, and here comes some more. Still a couple guys. There we go.
I knew it. This isn't a random riot.
He's just standing in fire.
Turner did this. He sent the assassin after you not to kill you, but to draw me and my best soldiers away.
Well, you shouldn't have brought your
Come
best
on.
soldiers
If he's
to me.
behind this, we need to find him before it's too late.
You left the best soldiers here. I didn't need them.
They've broken into the armory. This is going to get interesting. Watch your back, Your Majesty. Never underestimate a desperate criminal. I only hope our other more famous prisoners are still behind bars. Can't imagine what will happen if they're let loose.
Alrighty. Come on. Oh, gosh. No, it was literally one of them. Finally managed to, like, get a beat on me.
It's good to feel like a soldier again. It sounds like some of the guards are still fighting in there. They're going to need our help.
Of course they are. 'Cause no one can ever beat anything without me being there. Problem with main characters.
If you don't mind, Your Majesty, I think I'll join my men.
Yeah, go for it, mate. Let me snipe them from up here.
I used to complain nothing ever happened on this island. This isn't quite what I had in mind.
Careful what you wish for, mate.
Turner must have a bigger plan than just letting some prisoners out. Not knowing what it is what worries me the most.
Don't mind me, just doing some sniping.
How about that for a blockade?
think a lot of people probably go for the dead, especially if there's no chance of getting out.
Turner is in the maximum security. That's where we need to go.
Whoa! Guy dropped down directly into my bullet. That was some poor timing, mate.
That's what wild animals usually do. The last time I killed this many men, I was still a private, and Turner was still running Albion's armies.
Yes. Try to talk to me about being horrible when, like, I have little angel wings appearing while murdering people. Don't try and make moral arguments with me, matey.
Cells of the maximum security ward must have been open, including General Turner's. Come on, we have to get there before he can make a break for it.
Yes.
This ends now.
I'm sorry, I'm really happy I loaded up on health potions. Come on. Let's get that.
When these fall, the rest will surrender.
One dude left over there. Shut him out from under the guy's swing.
Where are the prisoners?
They're gone, sir. The cells were empty when we were taken hostage.
I should have known. Damn it, I should have known. Round up the last of the rioters and lock them up.
Yes, sir.
Missing? We have to get out of here. We'll be butchered.
You may rest at ease, Mr. Hobson. I don't believe they're anywhere on the island. The riot was a diversion, orchestrated by Turner. As long as he's at large, Albion is under threat, Your Majesty. But he isn't the only one we need to worry about. We will need to recapture all the escapees if we want to safeguard the kingdom.
Who are the others?
Professor Faraday was a celebrated inventor, and the brains behind most of our industrial progress, until he turned on your brother. He's a mild-mannered man, but his creations could bring about the end of civilization.
Oh, that's always fun.
Mary Godwin, also known as Witchcraft Mary, was a highly skilled alchemist, though that knowledge rests in a very disturbed mind. She was convicted of witchery after they discovered her rather horrific experiments. I dread to think what she may do next. And I've already told you about General Turner, the most dangerous of them all. He must have been planning this breakout for months.
Where do we begin?
The records room holds all the information we have on our prisoners.
Takes a special kind of person
My
to
men
have
can
a
study
giant
the
portrait of
files for
themselves in their jail
Witchcraft Mary
cell.
and Turner. I'm confident I know where I can find Faraday. There's only one place he could call his home. One place he could believe himself safe. I propose we sail there as soon as possible.
I magnanimously offer my services in this investigation. This study seems like a nice, safe place from which to serve the kingdom.
Of course it
Very
does.
good then. Your Majesty, I shall meet you at the pier when you're ready to hunt down Faraday.
There seem to be several entries on this Mary Godwin, or Witchcraft Mary, if that's what we must call her. Very little on General Turner, though. I'm sure I will have found a plentiful supply of information when you return, though. Good luck, Your Majesty.
Thanks, Hobson. Never much use. Maybe I should throw Reaver in here. Oh no, he'd be running the place in like 2 seconds flat. Let me out. I'm the queen. I'm the bloody queen, mate. Not sure I can get that accent down right.
Oh, bollocks. I've made errors in the count before, but never had this many men missing. No other explanation. They've scarpered, Your Majesty.
Of course.
I'm sorry to inform you that a number of prisoners are unaccounted for. And these aren't blokes your brother locked up for waving signs at a protest. They're real criminals, killers, and clever. Working out a way off this island as we speak. You can be sure. Me and my guards have enough on our hands keeping this place together. No way I can send men off to comb the island for these escapees. I could use another hand to round them up. And if that hand happens to wield magical weapons and shoot fire and lightning...
Well, I'm not currently shooting
so
fire.
much the
I
better.
traded in
Wish I
that
could
one.
tell you more, but the only thing we know for certain is they haven't left the island. And we don't even know that for certain. Yeah, anyway. Point is, if you could round them up, that'd be really fantastic.
I'll come back and do this one. Although it might actually help me upgrade my gun. Gonna head off and continue along the storyline. Well, mostly. See if there's anything interesting down here. Oop, apparently there is. Well, the dog barked at something. This door is locked. Okay, not going through there today. Ah, there's a dig spot somewhere. Ooh, a summon creatures potion. Those are always appreciated. I actually started using the time ones recently. Never really used to.
Faraday had a remote factory he opened up to the public before things turned sour. It's where he did all his work, and he's never stopped talking about it. I'm certain we'll find him there. But if what they say about his inventions is true, it won't be easy to capture him. Shall we go, Your Majesty?
Yep. Let's head on off to deal with the crazy inventor. There we go. I was like, is it not gonna do the thing? But my internet's gonna do the thing. The bad thing.
Clockwork Island. It was quite a popular tourist attraction some years ago. Faraday's inventions have changed the world, but all he really wanted was to make people happy.
Why was he locked up?
Nobody really knows. Your brother said he was a danger to mankind. As for Faraday himself,
I'd say very on the
all he
nose
would ever say
naming.
is that he'd rather die than betray his creations.
Faraday.
I used to queue up for hours
Faraday
when I was a child in Bowerstone, just to get a glimpse of his contraptions. I still remember the slogan, Faraday Industries, where faraway dreams become reality. Well, those dreams certainly look far away now.
Dig spot, dig spot. It's a solar system model. I feel like I should inspect it to see if I can work out if it's the same as ours or not. Black ore.
I wonder what this was supposed to be.
to Clockwork Island.
Could just be a
Robot.
statue, of course.
I am Huxley, and I will be your guide. Please refrain from using obscene language in front of the children.
No, fuck you.
Now, if you will follow me, we will begin the tour.
I can
Keep
resist.
your belongings with you at all times, and try not to stray from the group.
I suppose we should do what he says.
We begin with what is yet to come. Astonish your senses, give flight to your fancy by stepping into the street of the future.
I'm starting to wish I'd paid this place a visit while it was still open.
Before you is an everyday Bowerstone suburb, as it will be 15 years from now. Yes, the future is in our grasp.
I mean, complete with robot neighbors?
Please walk among the citizens of tomorrow. Share in their joy. Marvel at their superior well-being.
I mean, they're robots.
Who is a good dog? Who is a good dog? You are a good dog. In the world of tomorrow, there is no
Right.
conflict, no jealousy, no selfishness. Thanks to science, people are finally happy. Witness the idyllic lives of these model citizens. Marvel at the perfect lives they lead. Would you not want to raise a family here?
It's like, hmm.
Good morning, good. This is the future that Faraday Industries can bring.
Look,
to
I'm just
our
waiting for all of you to turn
peace
into
and
murder bots at this point.
for all.
I've been attacked by constructs already in this game. You're just a bit more technical rather than magical. Inventor rather than, like, artificer. I have trauma relating to giant metal monsters.
This concludes the tour. We hope all your dreams
Not much of a
have been
tour.
fulfilled.
Whoa!
I know who you are, and I know why you're here. You will never get what you want. Now,
To talk?
It's Faraday.
I'm ready for you, Your Majesty. I am most ready. And if it is violence you seek, then violence
Ooh,
you shall
that audio
have.
glitching's gotten real bad.
This is a security announcement for all our guests here today. Please take cover. The management accepts no responsibility for any mutilations, fatalities, or slight grazes.
Arson, murder, and jaywalking, huh?
And now, presenting the latest in armed defense mechanisms, a round of applause for the Colin Mark II.
I knew they were going to turn to murderbots. Only partially because I've played this before. Come on, can't throw a bunch of these guys around without turning them into murderbots.
The sun always shines in the world of tomorrow. As neighbors, we share a bond that can only be broken by murder or an unfortunate accident.
I feel like lightning should be super effective against these guys. Oh, here comes some more.
This is what Faraday's been doing in his spare time. Building a mechanical army. Is that why your brother locked him up?
I mean, he probably wanted them to fight the darkness.
Prisoners. This is going well. We've only been here a few minutes and we're already fighting for our lives. No wonder tourists stop coming here.
Wow. I mean, if the world right now is anything to go by, the threat of imminent death doesn't stop people from going places. We all had such high hopes for humanity.
Shall we go for a nice walk and then sip iced tea in the shadow of an oak tree?
Faraday is just stalling us. We have to find him.
So that goes through?
Looks like the street of the future is going to be a
recent
dangerous place to live.
This unit
I'm
has
starting to
entered
see
door.
why your brother locked
Please
Faraday
make
up.
your way to an exit.
Come on, let's find him, shall we?
You say that like my brother was anyway a nice person.
I think there might be a way through here.
I mean... He tried. Horribly.
How come this isn't part of the tour?
Gold star.
Welcome to the graveyard of the future. Look at this place. Even the wall is falling to pieces. There's some sort of canal down there. Ready when you are, Your Majesty.
Yes. Look, I had years to prepare for something. I got a year, and he fucked up quite spectacularly. Oh, that's a lovely thing to find in a treasure chest.
Shall we continue, Your Majesty?
No. I'm screwing around. Tis my right. I saved this world by screwing around.
See what lies behind the futuristic veneer, aren't you? I don't think we'll find a tour guide where we're going next.
I'm not looking for a tour guide. I'm looking for secrets. And treasure.
I'm rather
Like a
curious.
good RPG player. This book.
The park has been open for a whole month now, and I can say without reservations that it is an extraordinary success. The public adores my creations, and as I predicted, the street of the future is proving to
Oh,
be
the
my
monorail.
greatest draw.
That thing that
Tomorrow I
fell
travel
apart
to
when I tried to get
Mystic,
on it.
where I will oversee the
we gotta
maiden
take my hobs, I
voyage of
think.
the improved monorail. I think this design is the safest yet.
Don't think there's a dig spot up here. There is. I question what I'm digging. I think the dig spot's gotta be down there. Come on, let me vault. Where's the dig spot, Doggo? Ever gotta wonder what like random NPCs think of you when you're just running around like ducking behind things and checking everywhere? Pretty sure everyone thinks I'm mad by now.
I think we can safely say this isn't part of the tour.
I think that's a pretty safe assumption. Don't want people getting their feet wet. Actually, now this is reminding me of Gunagrid Court.
What are those? Insects?
Well, they're clearly robots. Evil robots.
Cleaning and repair crew to clear the canal of detritus. Now go.
Don't seem to be doing a good job.
Careful, Your Majesty. They're far more dangerous than real beetles.
Depends on the
Faraday's
beetle.
built himself quite a fortress, hasn't he?
Some real nasty beetles out there. be mean to
Can you
beetles.
imagine what would happen if these insects got loose in Albion? We're getting close.
There's a lot of real nice
Faraday must be
insects
in
out
that
there.
factory up ahead.
Talking to the girl who can charm dragonflies onto her hands. Man, you should get a cicada on my hand the other day and he didn't want to leave. It was quite funny. Great big modelly grey one. Coaxed him off his leaf onto my hand, showed him off to Mum, tried to put him back and he did not want to go.
Why can't you leave me alone? I will never do as you ask. Do you hear me? Never.
Look
What's
what
he
I
talking about?
like.
I'm not sure. Maybe he's finally lost what little reason he had left.
Rulers may believe they can impose their will on whomever they so wish. But I was born to make dreams come alive, not to create death.
Says the guy with the motorbots.
You've already seen the weapons your brother forced me to make, but they shall never leave this island, and neither shall I.
Look, look.
So that's why your brother had him locked up. He refused to build him an army.
I've already
He thinks
defeated
that's
the
what
thing
you've
that he
come here
wanted
for.
him for, mate. We're good. Can't say they wouldn't have been a help, but like, I managed to raise the monies. It's all good. Crawler's gone. Don't need to worry anymore, mate. Glowy trail's gone weird again.
You are so clever and so happy. We could do this forever and ever.
Don't make me fight the doggo. Oh,
I turn more of my creations into monstrosities. Leave us in peace.
no, not the
I have a
doggos.
feeling these dogs aren't here to play catch with us. Bombs. Why am I not surprised? Don't let them get too close to you.
My doggos, stay back away from the good,
I was
from the
always
evil
more of a
doggos.
cat person myself.
Well, I'm clearly a doggo person. I have a doggo. He just doesn't
He must be really
explode.
desperate if he's willing to destroy his creations to
Whoa!
stop us.
I didn't realize they were behind me as well.
You need to kill them from a distance.
Yeah, well, I didn't know they were behind us.
Kill them from a distance.
You
I was
got
always more of a
behind
cat
us.
person myself.
You watch the ones behind us. Oh! Take on the ones in front of us.
I've had just about enough of this. Whatever he believes, he's too dangerous to be left out here. We need to find him, now.
Like so. I'm facing one way, you face the other way, and... useless NPCs. Never do anything right. Got a bark, that implies there's something here. Oh, there's a dig spot. It's quite an extensive diversion. Maybe I'm supposed to go here later. Oh, no, it wants me this way. That's where I was supposed to go? This door is opened elsewhere. Alright. so I'm gonna have to get back to that.
Another dead end. There must be some way through.
Look how you corrupted my life.
Oh boy. Oh gosh, bomb dogs.
All those years Faraday was battling in his cell. Idea this was back. I've fought a lot of strange things in my time, but today has to be the strangest. If this technology ever gets out, it means the end of the army. Who would need a real soldier? Who'd want to be one? If this technology
Look.
ever gets out, it means the end of the army. Who would need a real soldier?
I don't think the end of the army is something we have to worry about, sir.
I think there's a way through the roof. Come on.
Not particularly concerned about that one myself.
Incredible news. I have received word that King Logan himself is planning to visit the island. He wishes to speak with me in person. No doubt to congratulate me on all the advances I have made and on transforming Bowerstone slums into a happy and productive place. I shall have to record a
Yeah, and
special
then Reva got
welcome
handed it
message
all.
for Huxley.
I do gotta wonder how Reva got involved in everything. Excuse me. Just go trying to find all of the like extra stuff on it. I do have an like Fable book novel. I think it's set after this game, so. Well, it might have been after. Might have been after 2 actually. I can't remember. I don't know. Have to bring it out and read it.
My work. You've taken years of my life, but you cannot take my soul.
I must have plans for all these
That
creatures.
is out of reach. I will engage you in my day, and I will arise.
Oh gosh, bomb dog, bomb dog!
How many more of these things are there? If this technology ever gets out, it means the end of the army.
I really don't care about the end of the army, matey.
Who'd want to be one? They're relentless. Think of what your brother would have done if he'd had an army of automatons at his command.
Quite possibly actually been a better person. Because if he'd had these, he wouldn't have had to worry about the crawler so much, and so wouldn't have done all the shit.
All those years Faraday was babbling in his cell. I had no idea.
Problems with knowing things. I'm not apologizing for everything my bro did, but I'm acknowledging that
Logan must have driven him insane.
things have been a
He
little
made him turn
different.
this place into a war factory.
For good reasons,
I'm
and
really
just
getting